friends, Zoey here. Today I'm super excited because today I'm filming a pack and chat video for you guys. So let's get started. Alright, so today I'm currently in Rome, Italy, but for the next 2 months I'm going to be traveling. And I'm going to be experiencing 4 different climates. So my first stop is Toronto and it will be autumn. And then I'm off to Panama City and Costa Rica, which would be like jungle-esque warmer weather. And after that I'm going to be in Vancouver for about 5 days, and then I'm going off to the Caribbean, to the Dominican Republic for a few weeks, and then I'm back to Canada, Vancouver Island more specifically. So I'm going to be in a straight up rainforest. So I have to pack 2 months worth of clothing belongings into 1 suitcase and cover all 4 climates comfortably. So I decided to film this video in what I'm going to be wearing on the airplane, which just is this super comfy long sleeve shirt I got from Brandy Melville. I'm wearing Lululemon leggings. I'm going to be wearing my Nike Air Force One shoes. They're super comfortable. And I'm going to be wearing a trench coat because it is my largest coat that I'm going to be bringing on the trip. So I think it's best I wear it so I can fit as much as possible into my suitcase. So I've got everything laid out here, and that's generally how I like to pack, is to lay out all my clothing, visualize outfits in my mind, make sure I'm covering everything that I wanted. For example, like all the different coats that I'm going to need, and warmer clothing and cooler clothing. And this way I can then see everything. I can then more easily eliminate things if I don't have enough space. So let's get to it, shall we? We're gonna do a pack and chat. I'm not flying out today, I'm flying out tomorrow morning. So there's gonna be a couple things that I will leave out of the suitcase. For example, my toiletries and makeup, because I'll need those tomorrow morning. But yeah, other than that, I mean, let's get to packing and chatting. So here is my organized clutter. And first of all, I want to say that packing cubes have changed my life, and that is how I'll be hopefully squishing everything into 1 suitcase. For those of you who are wondering, I actually bought these from the dollar store in Canada called Dollarama, and they were like $1.50 a piece. I mean, they're not the best quality because I've had a couple break on me, but I do stuff them quite full. So I am a big fan of them. I'm going to be packing everything into this 1 black suitcase. And it is my biggest suitcase, and it's also the lightest suitcase I have. It is punchable. Like, this is an incredible suitcase. I've mentioned it before. It's been through a lot, but I think it's going to be excellent for this trip because I'm having to pack so much. I don't want to be overweight. All of my electronics I'm going to be fitting into my backpack here, which will come in handy on my trips as well, whether I'm going off to a cafe or I'm going out volunteering for the day. This is going to be an amazing backpack for me. If you didn't already know, this backpack made my list of the best purchases of 2017 last year, and it is waterproof. I've washed it in the washing machine and it's come out fairly clean. I just can't say enough good things about this bag. Okay. So I'm gonna start rolling my clothing and putting it into these packing cubes. I'm gonna give you guys a brief overview of everything that I'm packing to cover all these 4 climates. Then we're gonna chat as I roll them all up and put them into the packing cubes. So I have some workout gear like this Lululemon stuff because I'm going to be obviously keeping active while I'm on vacation, and I'm going to hotter climates like the jungle where I'm going to be volunteering. So I'm volunteering with baby sea turtles. There's always a link down below so you guys can help me raise money to help save baby sea turtles. For every $1 raised, you can save up to 5 hatchlings, so it's an amazing cause. And by the time you guys are watching this, I believe my volunteering stint will be over, but there will be videos coming up shortly about that. So over here I have some pajamas. I have a nightie and some warmer pajamas. I have socks and underwear. I have a couple little black dresses, beach cover-up type things. My warmer shirts for the colder weather in Toronto and just Canada in general, Vancouver and Vancouver Island. I have 3 pairs of shorts. I have 2 jean shorts and 1 kind of thinner material. I have 2 pairs of jeans. I have 2 things I would like my grandmother to fix while I'm back home. And I have my bras, and I have 3 different coats here. I have the trench coat, as I mentioned, I'll be wearing on the plane. I have this puffer coat that can go underneath the trench coat to keep me warm because I'm not bringing a winter coat. And I also have one wind breaker here. It's not totally waterproof, but it does do somewhat of a decent job, and it's the only one I have like that. And I'm bringing one scarf because by the time I return back to Roma, it will be December, and thus it will be very cold in Canada. And over here, I have some of my summer dresses. You guys have seen all of these, and if you're following me along on Instagram, I'm sure I will have shown off what I'm wearing while I'm on these trips. I have some shirts here. I have a couple tank tops. I have a couple t-shirts, 2 white and 1 black. Another great thing I love about laying out all of my clothing like this is because you get to see the outfit. So if you're a girl, you want to make sure that you have the right bras for each outfit. That's why this method works, is you can literally see, I'm wearing this outfit, this outfit, this outfit. Do I have the right bras for it? Do I have the right cover up for it? All things like that. So it just works. And I also have all my bathing suits. I'm hopefully going to be doing a lot of swimming on this trip, so I'm bringing all of them. And I want to show you guys a couple other things. I have sunglasses, of course, and I'm bringing this Havenias pouch. So this is kind of like a somewhat waterproof wallet, and it came in so handy this summer. It was perfect for med sailors, so I know it would be perfect for my beach holidays. And I'm bringing 3 shoes in total on this trip. So I'm bringing the Nike Air Force Ones, which are like my everyday shoes. They're comfortable to walk around in, and they're durable, and they're warmer. I'm not bringing any boots, anything like that, because for me it's just not going to be worth the space. I might regret that if it snows while I'm away, but we'll see. And I'm bringing my runners. These are just regular Nike runners. And I'm bringing only 1 pair of sandals, and these are my Havenias. I wore these all week at Med Sailors. I have a couple of other pairs of sandals, but in all honesty, I just need these. So I think you guys know what I'm going to be decluttering. But these are amazing, and I'm super excited about them. All right, so let's get rolling and chatting. I know a lot of you have been asking, as a lot of my friends have been asking, am I going to miss Rome? And of course, I'm going to miss Rome. This is a long stint to be away. It's kind of crazy to think I'll be coming back in December. It's mid-October right now, so I don't know. A lot can happen in 2 months, so I'm excited to see the transformations that await me. This is a solo venture, a going home and visiting family venture, a holiday with my family trip, so there's going to be a lot of learning and a lot of experiences. I'm really looking forward to it. So there's definitely probably some of you out there who are wondering if I'm anxious about going on such a big trip. And to be honest, I haven't really felt much anxiety about it. I've been really excited. I tend to get a little bit of FOMO each time I'm leaving Rome, but I never really get travel anxiety because I'm always so excited about adventures. But last night I was lying in bed and I couldn't fall asleep, and it wasn't because I was excited, it wasn't because I wasn't tired. It was super crazy. It was like all of a sudden I was subconsciously hit by this wave of anxiety, and my flight is tomorrow. I knew I had all day to pack. There was just nothing to be anxious about besides the fact that I had 2 weeks of unknown adventures ahead, and it doesn't really make any sense to feel anxious about it, right? So I tried to dissect. Sometimes when I catch myself in anxiety, I like to tune in with my body. Some of you might find this as like meditation, but I lied there and I took a few deep breaths in and out, and I tried to determine where in my body I could feel the anxiety, and it was in my heart. My heart felt tight, like my chest felt tight. So I tried to like make sense of it, you know, try to figure out why am I nervous, or why is my heart feeling like this? And the only reason I could come up with was it almost felt like because I wasn't scared, I was more excited. My heart was getting bigger and more ready to fill with experiences, people, and places. Like the way that I found comfort in this anxiety that I was feeling. Because it was coming from my heart, because my chest felt tight, but it felt like something was going on right inside my heart. I just decided to picture this feeling that I was going through as my heart expanding and waiting to be filled, waiting and making space for all of the adventures that are about to come my way. And so I thought I'd share that with you guys, because I know traveling can be quite a nerve-wracking thing for a lot of you. I mean, I personally was almost in a plane crash. If you've read Beauty and the Breakdown, you know, link down below if you're interested. But yeah, I still love to travel even though I was almost killed in a plane crash. So the way that I'm packing this all into the cubes is I'm packing per region, I guess you could say. Like, I've packed all my summer dresses together, the workout clothes are together, and this here is like tank tops and t-shirts, which I'll be wearing in the warmer climates. And there's a little bit of extra space in here, so I'm just gonna add the 2 pieces that I'm wanting my grandmother to fix while I'm home. And so I'm just gonna roll these up. See, so for example, I just broke a packing cube. I didn't really do anything specifically, but this here had opened up and thus the zipper went right off the track. Unfortunately, this one's gotta go. It's too bad, too sad, but it's okay. This is what happens when you pay $1 for a packing cube. So I'll put that one off to the side. I'm gonna try and find some of these while I'm back in Canada at Dollarama. So I fit everything I could fit into the packing cubes that I do have. The only one that has a little bit of space is my workout clothing, but I actually have a couple of sports bras that are in the washing machine right now that I'm gonna be adding in here. So I'm gonna leave this one out. But as you can see, I couldn't fit my jeans and a couple of my warmer tops in, but Toronto is my first stop, and that is one of my coldest climates. So I'm gonna leave these out of the packing cubes, and thus all the warmer clothes are gonna be packed into a section of my suitcase that I'm not going to need right away. I'm gonna set up the suitcase, and I am going to set up the camera so you guys can get a better idea of how I put and fit all of this away. So let's go. Even tight, which is a good sign, because sometimes you pick things up on your travels and also things never quite fit in the same way. This is great. I feel ready. I feel so much more prepared and excited to go on this trip because this is done now. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this packing and chatting with me, and I hope you're excited to follow along in the adventures. I'm super excited to show you them. So have a wonderful day, and I will see you very soon. Ciao!